Hello everybody, it's Sonic Lopsided and I am back today with my very first episode in a little mini-series that I'm going to do. This is going to be titled Blast from the Past, a Halo Retrospective. Now, in this series, I want to go over and go through all of my memories with the Halo franchise, going from Halo 2 all the way up to Halo Reach. And it's going to be really fun. I found it was funny because I went back on my Halo 3 game on the 360 and found all of these games in my file share and my saved games, and it just brought back so many memories, and I just wanted to really be able to talk about those and share those with you guys because it's really cool. So what gameplay you're seeing here is actually a team doubles game that I played with my cousin. Back on Halo 3, my cousin and I, we played so many team doubles games, and if you're looking at the leaderboards there, my name is actually Andre Legacy. I went through a ton of changes of my username, my gamer tag back on the Xbox 360 because I don't know, I just like changing my name. I didn't like to stick with one thing, and I just like to change it a lot. But these guys, Andre Legacy and Dirt Nasty, are actually two of my cousin and I's favorite musicians. But yeah, this game, it was really funny when I went back and looked at them, because when I was watching all these clips back, I remember playing every single one of these games. I remember thinking my mindset, I remembered everything about it, and it was so cool just to be able to relive those moments. And the fact that the theater mode and the file share system exists in games, it really kind of serves as like a time capsule, because you can actually go back and watch these game films that you recorded with buddies that you might not know anymore. You can reminisce on those types of feelings because you have it saved here in this game on this hard drive. And this was just really cool for me to go back. I actually watched every single clip that I had yesterday, and it was just so awesome going back and just watching these things and just remembering. And one thing that I could change, if I could change anything, was that I wish that these save game clips could record your voice as well, because I just would have loved to be able to hear kind of what was being said during the games, because where I can remember some things when I was playing these games, I can't remember. We could be having a conversation about something, or calling out different points of the map and stuff like that, but you really can't know that. And it would just been really cool had they been able to find a way to record the voiceover, the voice chat within the game. That would have been even better. But just being able to relive these clips is pretty awesome. So this game was actually pretty crazy, because not only did we do very well, but this was actually the first game, and mind you, this was at like almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and I know that because the date stamp on the recording itself tells you what day and what time the game was played. So this was almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is the first game that I ever saw anybody with a flaming helmet. And back on Halo 3, there was always this notion of recon armor. Everybody was trying to get recon armor, and it was something that was almost kind of almost mythical in a way. Everybody wanted it, but nobody could get it. But then, it actually, in the end, it ended up coming out. But when we saw these flaming helmets, I was just like, oh my goodness. I was like, what is this flaming helmet? That looks so awesome. Is somebody cheating, or what's going on here? We didn't know. So I go online and I check it out, and the way that it said is basically the Bungie workers, they had these flaming helmets, and if you were to beat one of them in multiplayer, you would actually be able to unlock this flaming helmet. Now, I don't know if that's 100% true or not, but after we had played a few more games, I went into my armors on Halo 3, and I actually looked, and the flaming helmet was there, so we were actually able to use that. Now, I don't know if that was just an update that was added into the game, without us knowing, really, maybe with like an update. When you used to launch your software, it would tell you basically, there's an update available. You have to update to be able to use the online functions of the games. So it could have been done there, but somebody, I guess, at one point, if this wasn't true, they had started that rumor, that you have to beat the Bungie employee in order to get this flaming helmet. But I did end up we ended up winning these guys. So then in my head, I was thinking, we just beat a Bungie employee, so we got these awesome helmets. So whether or not that's true, I don't know, but it did add a little bit more mystique and a little bit more pride and dignity to holding the flaming helmet, because it was kind of something that was, I don't know, kind of, exclusive. It seemed like it was almost exclusive. Now, I don't know if it was or if it wasn't once again, but it was just cool. But I want to talk to you guys just a little bit. I'm going to touch on this in the next episode too. Just being able to play with people, because basically in school, whenever I was in high school and middle school, I would come home, I would play outside for a bit, ride my bike around or whatever, and then I'd come in, I'd have dinner, and then I'd sit down and I'd play my video games. And being able to play online with your cousins or your friends was just really awesome. And my cousin and I, we played so many games together. I had 60,000 kills logged in this game. And you can check that on your leaderboards. Actually, in Halo Reach, you can see how many kills you had logged in each game. Sorry about that text message. I really need to put that on vibrate whenever I'm doing a video. But it was just so awesome and so cool to be able to go back and relive this stuff. And like I said, my cousin and I, we played these games to death. Every weekend we would be on Halo, grinding out, just playing tons of Team Slayer and Team Doubles, and it was a great time. I had tons of fun with this thing. And that's what I'm hoping with this series, is just to go back and be able to relive those moments and talk to you guys about, all of my memories with the games, and hopefully you guys get a little bit of enjoyment out of that, as much as I'm going to get a little bit of enjoyment talking about it. And I'm going to get a little bit more than a little bit. I'm going to get a ton of enjoyment talking about my memories, just reliving some of these things through my game clips. And I just think that this file share system and this save game theater system is just a great thing, especially when you can go back further and check out games and stuff like that otherwise you wouldn't be able to see, because Call of Duty doesn't really have a theater mode anymore. But this is it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, me talking and rambling just a little bit about my memories. But I'm definitely going to get more into that the longer that this series goes. So thank you guys for watching once again. Please stick around as you enjoy this final couple kills from me. This has been Sonic Lopsided, and take care.